Good afternoon, St. Mark's. This is Leon, the congregational president. At St. Mark's, we've been blessed with such a wonderful staff, starting with Pastor Eric here, the preschool, Blaine, Sharon, the janitors. And Sharon and Craig are going to be starting a new part of their life. Sharon will be retiring, so we're looking to replace Sharon's role as financial manager. Pastor Eric, could you introduce who we're looking for?
Yeah, so we wanted to first send out any feelers within the congregation to see if anyone internally within the church wanted to step up and fill this role. You obviously have to be familiar with financial background, be comfortable working with computers. The wonderful thing about Sharon is she just has streamlined this position to a financial manager, and she has a really good system set up. So what it would essentially be is onboarding yourself into her position, which would take a little bit of time, but she's more than willing to make sure that happens. She's hoping to be done by October 1st, and so that's our do or die date before we'd want to have everything set up to where she can kind of wash her hands and say, here's the new person. So internally, we're looking probably at about, I would say, August 20th for a deadline for us to know whether or not you're interested in filling or being the financial manager at St. Mark's. That gives us then a day to turn around and have our governance team meeting and start making some important decisions to give Sharon enough time to replace that role of herself. Sharon has done an awesome job, and like our president said, she's just entering into a different phase of her life, and she still plans on being very active and supportive of this church in many different ways. It'll just be changing in terms of her job and function with this church, and I'm absolutely grateful to have worked with Sharon. Her integrity and sincerity and just the way she did her job and continues to do her job is just a very, very high quality and standard. So I am grateful personally as a pastor to work alongside her. So if you're interested, please reach out to Jean in our office. She's going to be taking names internally, as I'll probably be making some phone calls as well. Maybe you'll get a call from me. But other than that, we are going to also send out a job application on Indeed to see if there's any names that come in from the outside. But our hope is to fill this role internally first. So please pray and consider if you'd like to take on this role. It's 26 hours is a part-time position, and the rest of the details, we would be able to get you a job description as well as Sharon's onboarding process, which of course she made in detailed bullet points. So is that it?
And Sharon had such a heart for St. Mark's and a heart for ministry that she let us know this well in advance, so that as we find the person the good Lord has already selected for us, that she can spend some high quality time with training, and so that as we're stewards and financial managers of God's resources, that she can pass that over.
Amen. Please prayerfully consider it. God's blessings. Hope your summers are going well.